I am so sorry for what I'm about to say. This figure, it looks pretty cool. You know, Mr. Freeze, ice is cool. You get it? Yeah. I hear you laughing. Yeah, you got me. Okay, if you didn't click off the video yet. Yes, Hot Toys, they released Mr. Freeze, and this is Arnold. And this figure, it looks a lot better than it did in those initial like product photos. This thing, it looks shiny. The head sculpt, I am so surprised by how good the head sculpt looks. So let's go ahead and take a look at these blogger photos because this is actually a very impressive looking figure. And you see that? It lights up. The wings look great. That head sculpt, like I mentioned, although you can't really see it there, we'll do some comparisons and everything. His big blaster looks amazing. You see that right there? The kind of like transparent pieces, the shiny chrome look. This is a cool looking figure. I'm not even gonna lie. It's cool. So here you can see he's using the blast effect. Oh, like ice beam going on with like the kind of jagged edge at the end. That's so nice looking. You have the cables going around, all the shiny pieces. This is, I'm gonna say it, a cool looking figure. It's funny, it kind of reminds me of like RoboCop a little bit, kind of like a RoboCop type look to him with like that blocky, like kind of shoulder type look and stuff. Is it just me, or do you get kind of like RoboCop vibes looking at him? He has the goggles, of course they are removable. There's that head sculpt. The skin texture is already looking pretty good. He has kind of the helmet looks very nice. A little bit of transparentness so you can see his baldness in there. And here, the comparison, that head sculpt, that is a like killer head sculpt. And you can actually take that helmet off him too if you just want the Arnold head. We'll take a look at that. I won't spoil it yet. But yes, this one's from Batman and Robin right there. I am so surprised by how good this head sculpt looked. It looked good in the product photos, but here, the final release, especially this exact photo, look at the eyes, look at the skin texture, the blue. I really like that blue color. The baldness, you know, looks pretty bald. Yeah, they nailed that. I kind of pulled a comparison photo, but the left one, yes, I know it's kind of blurry. It's a little pixelated, but I think they nailed it. Like looking at that, I definitely see Arnold right there. He looks just like him. I'm so surprised by how good this came out. Like this is, man, we'll take a look without the helmet. I don't want to say it's a 10 out of 10 head sculpt yet. We'll double check, but that's great. I love the helmet. Just, oh, that's phenomenal looking here. Yes, without the helmet on there. Yes, the picture on the left, it's super pixelated, but you know, kind of compare him right here. He's a little lighter on the left as well, but on the right, that looks accurate to me. That head sculpt, maybe we'll give it a 9 out of 10 because, you know, he is blue, he is bald. So maybe that helps a little bit. So you can see Arnold there, but looking at it, I just see Arnold. That looks just like him. The little bit of wrinkling up there around the nose. He has kind of like an angry looking expression, like serious yet angry. The lips look nice. They look really good. A little bit down there by the chin, a little bit like wrinkling or something. Yeah, let me know what you think of this one down in the comments. I'm just looking at this and I'm impressed. There's a little bit like veins, I think, up on the head. That whole, I think he was wearing a bald cap, right? If I'm remembering correctly, I think he wore a bald cap. So maybe you can even see the seam of the bald cap. I don't know, but this looks good. I'm impressed by this one. Here, do a comparison of the suit. Yeah, that suit looks very accurate to me. Every single like transparent piece, they recreated beautifully. It has the light up feature too. The head looks great. The like helmet, it's it's funny looking at this picture. The one on the right, the Hot Toys figure looks more realistic and honestly better than even the actual photo of him here on the left. That's a little maybe wild to say, I don't know, but that figure, it's impressive. If you want a Mr. Freeze, this is a really, really good looking one. Like, man, especially if you're a big Batman and Robin fan, if you have Batman and Robin from this movie, it's a really good looking one. I don't know if they'll give us like a Poison Ivy or anything else from this movie, but I was not expecting to look at this figure and think like, yeah, it's amazing looking, because this isn't one I plan on picking up, but it's one that is really impressing me right now, just with how shiny it is and everything. Here is another picture of him, that face with the moving eye, or they're like the rolling eyeball system. It just looks so good. Like the light up, the backpack right there, all the wire, like look at that. Hopefully, I think I'm recording in 4K, I better be. But right there, you see like the little lines in there for the wires, like going to his back. It's like, it just looks so real. This is a really real looking picture. Of course, the bloggers did an excellent job with the lighting, camera angles, and everything to really bring this figure to life. Like, props to all the bloggers, because this figure just looks so real. I am so impressed right now. Here you can see the wings. Yeah, that's really cool in the background. They put the city as well. It's funny, I was looking and it's like, it kind of blends in a little with the background. but at the same time, it's really cool as the city. The wings, if you got the deluxe edition, I believe those were deluxe edition exclusive. We'll do a recap at the end. They look kind of cool, but then again, I don't know who really wants to display them with the wings out, because you get the wings and the goggles. If you put those on, maybe those look kind of cool. Like, what do you think? Those of you who are getting this one, do you plan on putting the wings on them, or would you rather just have them without the wings? Because to me, I really like that without the wings look. It just looks really cool and honestly kind of menacing. That head sculpt, once again, I just see Arnold. That looks so good. Here you can see the wings again, all the light up features. So cool. You see the wings, like the chrome finish they used on here. It's really reflective. So you can see the light up feature reflecting right there. Whew, this is a really good looking figure. I am so shocked right now. Like I said, I wasn't really expecting much for this one. I was like, yeah, it looks kind of cool initially in the product photos, but then the bloggers were like, banger. Like they just turned this one into a banger for me right here. You see he has like the little openable pouch or openable saying. We're going to go with the gauntlet is opened up. That's what we're going to go with. And you see you have like the little transparent little tubes in there. That's super cool. On this side, you have the little coolometer. We'll call it a coolometer. Why not? You see it's like warning normal. Is that what that says? Yeah, coolometer. It's a cool figure. Got a little coolometer. And then here you can see the base. So the base is reused from what I'm seeing. At least to me, it looks like reused from the XE suit from Arkham Origins. I don't have the XE suit from Arkham Origins. Kind of want it, especially now that they actually made the Arkham Origins suit, your like original bat suit. I could pair them up together, especially since Hot Toys giving us that one. Now I'm getting off track. You guys know I get off track, but yeah, that base, it kind of looks like reused, but at the same time, it really fits Mr. Freeze, because the XE suit was when he went out, for the Mr. Freeze missions, the DLC in Arkham Origins, and the little bit of ice right there looks really good. Ice on the railing, Mr. Freeze nameplate, a little bit of floor grading, a little bit of steps. It suits him really well. I really like how it looks, even if it is reused. It suits this figure phenomenally. This is a great looking figure. Like here we do the recap. Here's the deluxe edition. It's $385 on Sideshow. You get the base. So actually, I'm curious what base you get if you don't get that. I didn't realize the base was exclusive. We'll have to look at what the standard is. But you get that base, which seems like XE suit reuse. So if you have the XE suit, you could probably just give it to this figure. And you get the wings. Looks like standard. You get the goggles. Obviously, the head sculpt with removable helmet. You get like the, movable parts in the gauntlets. You get the blaster. You get the ice effect. You get the hands. So yeah, deluxe edition is pretty good, but $385 a little steep. That's honestly a big reason I don't want to pick this one up. It, like, even though it's really impressing me, I need the funds for other stuff right now. Not gonna lie, because $385, that is a pretty steep price point, but it's probably worth it because it looks really nice. And then here, standard, honestly, still kind of steep in price, $355. But I can't even lie to you, if you don't want the wings or you care about that base, I think you might want to get the standard, because the standard right there, that base matches what Batman and Robin came with. And it's like I guess Bruce is on my mind. A blue Batarang in the middle. That is so cool looking. Look at that. I think that honestly, the standard is more worth it than the deluxe. Like deluxe, usually I like deluxe, but sometimes if there's something that doesn't really stand out to me and I like the base, I just go standard. Like for me, the Mark 43, I believe it was. Yeah, from Avengers 2, Age of Ultron. That Iron Man suit, I'm getting the standard, because the deluxe, there's nothing that really did it to me, or it did it for me in the deluxe. Yes, you get the Ultron Sentry, and yes, you get like a more diorama style base, but I love the look of the standard base. And this is another figure. I think the standard release actually looks better. I just really like how it looks. It looks clean. It looks professional. And that is a really cool looking base. So of course, let me know what you think about Mr. Freeze down in the comments. That head sculpt is phenomenal. Like here, look at that. It doesn't look as good, I want to say, as how it does in the blogger photos. Like, it looks fine. Maybe it's a little low resolution because Sideshow images and stuff, but look at that. Look at that Arnold. Then let's go all the way back. Then look at that Arnold. The bloggers did some magic here, and man, that is a very good figure. That is definitely going to, I feel like this one's going to be up there on a lot of people's tier list for the year, because it is so good. So yes, let me know what you think down in the comments. Are you getting this one? Are you like me and you're just kind of passing on it, but you're very impressed? So let's talk about all that down in the comments. Go ahead and give it a like, give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for much more content like this. And until next time, stay 6 scale.